Hello everyone, in this video I am going to show you how to derive the equations of motion by graphical method. When an object moves along a straight line with uniform acceleration, that is when you are throwing a ball from up to down, it is possible to relate with its velocity, acceleration during the motion and the distance covered by it in a certain time interval by a set of equations as known as equations of motion. There are three such equations that we are going to derive by the graphical method. Here we are going to use some letters in order to indicate the values. Here we are going to use some letters. So the first one is small u, which is used to indicate the initial velocity of the object, and a is the uniform acceleration, t is the time interval, and small v is the final velocity of the object, s is the distance traveled by the object in time. So describes the velocity time relation. So let us draw AD parallel to OC. From the graph we observe that the BC is equal to BD plus DC equal to BD plus OA, and we are going to substituting the value of BC is equal to V and OA is equal to U. Then we get V is equal to BD plus U, or BD is equal to V minus U. From the velocity time graph, the acceleration of the object is given by A is equal to change in velocity by time taken, that we know very well. For change in velocity, we have to write BD by AD is equal to BD by OC. Substituting OC is equal to T, then we will get A is equal to BD by T, or BD is equal to AT. Using the equations 8.8 and 8.9, we get V is equal to U plus AT. This is the first equation of motion. For the second equation of motion, we are going to use the equation for position time relation. So let us consider the object has traveled a distance s in time t under uniform acceleration a. So from that graph we are going to derive that. So the distance traveled by the object is obtained by the area enclosed within the rectangle OABC under the velocity time graph AB. The distance traveled by the object is given S is equal to area, that is OABC, which is a trapezium, the area of rectangle OADC plus the area of triangle ABD. So OA into AC. Why? Because we know the formula for finding the area of a rectangle, that is L into B. So we used this OA into OC plus the area of a rectangle is 1 by 2 AD into BD. Then substituting OA is equal to U, OC is equal to AD equal to T. Then we get S is equal to U plus B into T by 2. From the velocity time relation, we get T is equal to V minus U by A. And using equations 8.11 and 8.12, we get S is equal to V plus U into V minus U by 2A. Or we can write it as 2AS is equal to V squared minus U squared. This is the second equation of motion. Equation for the position velocity relation, that is the third equation in the motion. From the velocity time graph shown in 8.8, the distance s traveled by the object in time t moving under uniform acceleration a is given by the area enclosed with the trapezium OABC. under the graph. That is S is equal to area of the trapezium OABC. So what we can get it? S is equal to OA plus BC into OC by 2. Substituting OA is equal to U and BC is equal to V and OC is equal to T. Then we will get S is equal to U plus V into T by 2. And from the velocity time relation, we get T is equal to V minus U by A. Using equation 8.11 and 8.12, we get S is equal to V plus U into V minus U by 2A. Or we can write it as, we can take this 2A to that side, then it will become 2AS is equal to V plus U into V minus U. That V plus U and V minus U, we can write it as V squared minus U squared. So at last we get 2AS is equal to V squared minus U squared. This is the third equation of motion.